today I'll be filming my binder organization and study tips. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I really hope these tips help you because they have helped me. Now I'm going to start with the study tips. My first study tip would have to be index cards. I would have to say specifically the Mythology ones because they are very colorful and they really helped me. And especially with vocabulary words. And last year I had to recite, memorize, and know the preamble to the Constitution and like math formulas. And if you're someone who really struggles with studying and remembering things, I really suggest posting what you have to study on things that you'll see. Like when you wake up, put it on your mirror. So when you wake up, you have it on your mirror. Put it on your locker, so when you open your locker, every time you have a locker break, you see it. Things like that to really help you if you're really critical in that area. And also, oh man, I just forgot what to say. Also, I suggest reading it out loud, reading it on the paper, and reading it while listening to your favorite songs. That is really helpful. And that is a great study tip, and it makes you have fun while studying. So who wouldn't want to do that? And I also apologize for the lighting in my hair. I just straightened it, and my hair is like curly and like now it's straight. But I'm gonna be getting it styled, obviously, and straightened for school. It's by somebody who knows what they're doing and not me. So yeah, my second study tip would have to be something one of my teachers created, and that was the quarterly folders. Now the folders you had to get were really cheap, just 25-cent paper ones, and you could decorate them like you see I did with stickers and markers and things like that. But inside of it, you have to write down the page number, the assignment, and the date. Now, this is going to be really helpful for somebody who can't really keep track of papers and who needs to keep track of every assignment to make sure they got it. And this is also helpful for those teachers who forgot they entered something and make you do something all over again. You can go back and say, no, I get this. Here it is. Here's the date. Here's the assignment and everything. So this is really helpful. It's really inexpensive. And yeah, that's my study tips. I hope you found them helpful, but I'm getting into my binder organization. I have to fix the cover. Okay, here are my two binders. One is for A Day, as you can see, and one is for B Day. And I really like the binder method because it's really organized and it's not too much to carry, unlike a binder for every subject. Now, here is how my binder will look. You open it, and if you're a freshman, I highly suggest putting your schedule right here instead of carrying it and looking down at it, because you don't really look like a freshman. I mean, who does? But anyways, I first have my pencil pouch because that's the first thing I do when I enter a classroom. I open it, I get my pencil pouch, and then I get my agenda book. My agenda book will be in front of my homework folder, but I don't have my agenda book because I'll be using my school's one this year. So I don't have that, but this is where my agenda will go. The reason being in that order because that way you have a routine of writing down your assignments and your quests and quizzes and what you need to do, study, or etc., projects due on what date, etc. And the next thing I have is my homework folder. Now, even though I have these dividers, this homework folder is specifically for my homework, being all my homeworks for every class that I have on that B Day, because that's probably the third or fourth thing you do when you enter a classroom is you hand in your homework. So having that handy and ready is going to be a good way to keep you on task and have all your homeworks not with your schoolwork. Next thing is my dividers. Now these are plastic Avery dividers. They have like designs on them. And I'm not going to have loose leaf paper in these because I don't want to get that mixed up with the paper, and it's a nice way to keep it organized and clutterless, if that's a word. And these you can use to keep graded papers in, or just anything that's important for that class that you don't want to get mixed up, because we all can use some organization. And then the last thing behind all the dividers is paper. Now, I don't like getting this mixed up with the dividers because it's loose leaf paper. And it's just easy for you, if you know you just need loose leaf paper for that class, to flip back in your binder and then get that loose leaf paper. So, my second binder is the exact same. And if you were to see me in my class, like walking in the hallway, I would be carrying my one subject notebook on top of it, and then be carrying it like this. And that's just so it's just easier that way. And that's my 8A one, and it's just the exact same. Now, if you don't like that pencil pouch because you might think it's too bulky, I really recommend the smaller zipper ones. The zipper ones are really good and quality, and they're really fun. And this is an example of what I may carry in my pencil pouch. Okay, let's get that out there. It has little teeth. I carry my pens. Now, these pens are by Papermate. They're the Flair pens. I keep them so that I can color code my agenda book, and each color is for, the subject. Even though I have 4 classes a day, 3 might be for those core classes, and 1 of these colors may be for those elective classes on which other day. Now, I carry 1 pencil, and then I may carry 1 regular pencil to give to somebody because I don't really like those, and it's good doing a good deal like that. Then I carry 1 black pen and 1 blue pen, and I may carry a pen that I necessarily don't care about to lend to somebody. Now, I only lend 1 pen a day, and that's it, because I'm not going to waste money on this giving pens, and then I'll eventually not have any pens. So carrying 1 or 2 black pens in your locker instead of a bunch in your pencil pouch in a bunch is way better than that. And also my whiteout correction thing. And yeah. Oh, and I also may carry my index cards in my pencil pouch. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And bye.
One thing I wanted to say is have a great school year.